me why the hell I always have to save myself.
What is up, everybody? It's your boy Architect the Dreamer back with another ATD Reacts. If this is your first time on my channel, welcome. I'm so pumped to have you here. If you are returning, welcome back. If you haven't already, make sure you click that subscribe button, click that little bell so you'll get notified every time I drop a new video. Make sure to follow me on socials at ATDmusic, on Instagram and Threads at ATDreacts, and on Facebook at ATDofficial. At the beginning of this video, you heard a snippet of my new single Deconstruct, which is out now and streaming on all platforms. You can find the link for that in the description below. There's also an official lyric video on my page. Now, I am so freaking excited for this song. I've got my new Linkin Park tour shirt on. I haven't seen them yet. I'm seeing them in August, but I decided to get some merch early anyways. And we've got another brand new single called UNSHATTER from Linkin Park. Now, I don't know if this is going to be on the deluxe edition of From Zero. My guess is yes. I pre-ordered my double LP, so I'm super excited for that I get to play on my fairly new record player when that comes in. I've mentioned this before. Linkin Park is my favorite band of all time. Mike Shinoda has influenced me as an artist, as a musician, as a creator, as a producer, as an engineer in more ways than I can ever describe. I've been listening to Linkin Park since Hybrid Theory, and I just love them so much. I loved From Zero. I loved Up From the Bottom. I thought it was such a good song, and it felt so much like Linkin Park. And so we're going to dive right into this brand new single, UNSHATTER, Linkin Park. What do you got for me? Let's go. Woo! Okay.
Maybe I made it more complicated than it had to be. Maybe I'm mistaken, but it's taking something out of me. Maybe I'm too patient, cause I waited until now to see. Take what you say and I illuminate away reality. We'll never ever put it back together. I should've known better, you're a lie. Unshattered, the picture I was trying to see myself in. Unshattered, the promise that I couldn't help believe. I don't know how it got so cold, but my chest is holding how I'm feeling. Unshattered me. I was waiting patiently, saving judgment for too long. When the hesitation was set the stage that I'd lose on. You were only aiming to pass the blame and then move on. You just turned the tables and made my right to a new wrong.
First of all, very kind of bleeded out delivery from Mike on this in his rapping. I love it. It's the way that he's enunciating and the way that he's delivering the rhymes are very like it's a different kind of flow from Mike. It still kind of feels like that bleeded out, but it also feels new from him. I was waiting patiently, saving judgment for too long. When the hesitation would set the stage that I'd lose on, you were only aiming to press a flame and then move on. You just turned the tables and made my right to a new wrong. I am always blown away by Mike's lyricism and the way that he is able to say things in a way that makes you have to think. Going back to that chorus, I like it lyrically. It feels a little monotone in its delivery, but we'll see. We're going to keep listening. I'm going to have to think about that chorus a little bit.
We set the stage
I love her vocal delivery right there. The way that she's able to push her vocals like right to the edge where like it's almost uncomfortable. It almost makes you feel like her voice could go out at any time, but she does it all the time. She does it on the recordings. She does it in like I've watched enough live footage. Like she does it live. She knows how to push her voice to the limit, and to get that fry and to get that kind of crack to it to make it feel like her vocal cords are hanging on by a thread, and then immediately is able to like go back into like these clean vocals is very, very difficult to do. Oh, where are we going? Oh! Okay, Emily. Let's go. That felt so much like Linkin Park. Oh, we're going to rewind that and play that back. Oh, I love her scream. Ugh. Oh, that final note. All right, that was UNSHATTER from Linkin Park. Like I said at the beginning of this video, I am a lifelong diehard fan of Linkin Park. There's a lot of elements of this song that I really, really like. I really like Mike's rapping on the verses. It gives me, again, that kind of bleeded out, that even like Two-Faced off the record, it feels fresh. It feels very like Mike is in his bag, both lyrically, both in his delivery. I love that. I love the pre-chorus. I love the build into the hook, and I love that kind of like scream that like goes into it where you feel Emily really pushing her voice to the limit. I loved that bridge, that breakdown. Those screams felt so familiar while feeling so fresh, and it really did give me shades of Chester and what Chester was able to do with his voice. and the way that he was able to push his voice to the limit, and it feel like Chester's going to destroy his voice, but he never did. And Emily kind of has that same texture and that same tone to her voice. The chorus is probably my least favorite part of this song, which I know is like not the point. I don't think it's a bad chorus. I think it's a little bit boring. And I don't know why we got so cold, but my chest is holding all my feelings. I love that lyrically, but the delivery of that is very monotone. And I actually really like the lyrics and the message, like unshatter the picture I was trying to see myself in, unshatter the promise that I could not believe. I love those lyrics because this idea of like this idea and this image that you had for your life, and it didn't turn out that way. Things didn't go the way you wanted to. Unshatter the promise that I couldn't believe. Like, there's so many times when in life we've been promised things and then those promises get broken and it feels like something has shattered. I'm not super in love with the melody for the hook there. I'm going to give this an 8 out of 10. It may be something that grows on me a little bit. The rest of the song, absolutely loved. I love Mike's parts. I love that bridge. I love the pre-chorus. The hook is what it might take some time to grow on me. And especially compared to Up From the Bottom, which I think I gave that a 10. And I've listened to that on repeat so much. I can find myself listening to this like many, many times. But it's going to be one of those songs where like I'm listening to this particular song for what Mike is able to deliver, and then what Emily is bringing in that breakdown. The chorus is just not my favorite for what they've been putting out recently. But I still think it's a solid song, and I think there's a lot of elements to it that I really enjoy. But I also... just because they're my favorite band doesn't mean that I'm going to love every single thing and give every single thing they put out a 10. And that's okay. This doesn't have to be my favorite. I don't have to give this a 10. That doesn't take away from like my love of the band. That doesn't take away from, I think there's an idea a lot of times, especially when it comes to like your favorite artists, that you have to love everything. And I like this. I don't know that I love it. And that's okay. There's a lot of things in it I do love. As a whole, it's not quite to that love phase. It's I like it, and I'm going to give it a few more listens, and maybe it grows on me, and maybe that rating goes up, or maybe my thoughts on it kind of stay the same, and it is what it is. My guess is this is another track that was cut from the original track list for From Zero, and now they're putting that out, and that this has to be on the deluxe edition. It has to be, with the timing of everything. And I can see why this didn't necessarily make the cut for like the actual album. I don't know where I would have put this track in the track listing where it would have made sense for it to be. This does feel like a B-side to me. This does feel like it's a song that they finished. It's a song that they're proud of, but it's just not one that either fits in with the record or is kind of up to where the rest of the songs on the record are. But I would love to hear what you guys think. Let me know. Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Did you like it? Did you not like it? What did you like about it? What did you not like about it? I want to hear everything. So get in the comments, leave your thoughts there. Like I said at the beginning of the video, make sure you subscribe, click that little bell, follow me on socials, check out my new single Deconstruct, and I'll see you guys back here for the next one.